What's up, you guys? It's your boy Johnnylsx, and we're back with another video. So today's gonna be an interesting video. Why? Because I'm gonna show you guys how to install Fiberglass SS Claddings on the single cab right here. Let me go ahead and show you guys. So right here, you guys, we have a 1999 Chevy Silverado. They did a cat eye front end conversion on it. The customer originally came just for exterior paint only, and then he went ahead and ordered a new hood from Street Concept as well that we're gonna be installing in this video. And then the customer wanted to add a wing, so then we went and got him this wing. This is the SS2 wing. It is molded on the corners, fiberglass molded, as you guys could see. And it lines up very, very perfect on both sides as well. We just gotta go ahead and detail it, like there's some small details, for example, areas like that, these little pinholes, address those. But in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how to install the SS Claddings from Street Concept. So these parts are from Street Concept, the wings from Street Concept, and also the hood that we're gonna be installing is from Street Concept as well. This is basically another day for us. We are the home of the SS clone. ¿Sí o no, chulo?
The home of the exotic colors, the one-out-of-one colors here at the painters. Ahora me puse la compañía, como dice, la tengo que ponérmela porque es arriba la compañía, los painters.
Anyways, if you guys want to order any parts from Street Concept, make sure to tell them that Johnny from the painter sent you so you guys can save some money. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and show you guys how to install these claddings. So right here we have all the claddings laid out. For the passenger side, we got the fender cladding, the door cladding, rocker cladding, cab corner, the bed cladding, the one that goes up here, and then the corner one that goes over there on the bed. But anyways, we're gonna work from the front all the way to the back. I'm gonna show you how to do just one side only, and you guys can repeat the same process as this side for the driver's side as well. But anyways, let's get to it. So right here we have the fender for the passenger side. The cladding, it fits very good, very nice, wraps all around very good. But right here at the bottom, let me go ahead and zoom in, there's a gap. So what we gotta do is we have to trim this area right here where it's touching so it could go something like this, you know? And then if we do it like that, how I have it, we have a gap at the top. So we gotta trim a little bit right here so we could get it nice and flush. So what you guys saw right now is I went ahead and sanded the whole area around. As you guys can see on this door, the area that I sanded all the way around, at the bottom as well, all the way down here hasta the end of the bed. Why did I do that? So there's good contact with the cladding and the panel itself when I go ahead and stick them on. How do I stick them on? Right here I went ahead and grinded it down. Why? Because I stick them and put them on with fiberglass. So basically fiberglass goes in between the cladding right here. As you guys see, I went ahead and grinded it down. So it has area to grab, and I grind this down as well. So the area to grab in between those two areas is gonna have fiberglass. So when it hardens and cures, it gets rock solid, and it makes it basically these two bond together. It's the same concept as you want to mold the wing on the corners of the bed. You use fiberglass so you can mold one panel to the other. So in this case, this cladding is going to go molded, well, not molded, but attached on with fiberglass. So here we have it. We installed the cladding for the fender for the passenger side. It is on. It has fiberglass between the cladding and the fender, as you guys can see. All of that hasta abajo. And the screws are only here temporarily. As soon as this dries and hardens, we take the screws off and this panel is completely on there. But right now, since it is drying up a little bit, you want to get a blade or your metal spatula and go ahead and just cut the access off. Everything that came out, just go ahead and just lift it up before it hardens, because once it's dried, man, this thing's hard to take off. See, this is what the fiberglass looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all of this access off and then show you guys. So I went ahead and cut all the access fiberglass off this cladding right here, the one for the fender. As you guys can see, it's all right there on the floor. Now it's time to get started with the cladding for the door. I have it right here. So basically you want to go ahead and grind all around right here so it makes good contact with the fiberglass all around, and also right there where I sanded it, as you guys can see, all the way around. And you want to go ahead and apply fiberglass alongside of the edges and then stick it. Get some self tappers just so it can hold it. As soon as it dries and cures, you just go ahead and remove them, and then your panel just stays there, stick on. But let's go ahead and get started with this one. ¿Qué opinas, mi chulo? Here it is. Aquí quedó esta. Now you want to go ahead and get a blade and just go ahead and cut your axis off like how we did on the fender cladding before it gets rock solid. Once it's rock solid, good luck. Now you got to go ahead and sand it all off. And before it dries, well, cures and hardens, just go ahead and lift it up. Look at that fiberglass. Make sure to wear gloves. I'm already used to fiberglass and carbon fiber and all that good stuff because I've been working with that material for years. ¿Sí, chulo? And when we go with Street Concept,
that thing's full of fiber.
And that's full of fiberglass, and we're already used to it. And other people, other customers that go pick up their parts, they're all itchy and stuff. But me, we're all Gucci over here. So basically, this is what you got to do. Take all the axes off before it hardens and gets hard like a rock. Because once it hardens, man, you got to go ahead and sand all of these little edges off. And that's exactly why we sanded the bottom of the cladding and the door. So when this stuff hardens and cures, it grabs. It has somewhere to grab from and attach from. You could also install these with panel bond, but I never tried it that way. This is the way that Street Concept taught me years ago on how to do it. And once this thing cures and hardens fully, you can go ahead and remove the screws all the way around wherever you added the screws, and the panel already sticks on. All you got to do is go back and block it, fill in all those little holes that you made, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and continue installing all of these right here. So right here, what I'm doing, you guys, is I'm prepping the claddings since I'm going to be installing them right now. This one's the one for the rocker panel. I gotta sand all these little small imperfections out, all these little details, make them smooth. So when I install them, it makes it, you know, easier for me when I'm doing the body work on them and all that good stuff. Also, eliminate a little bit of residue from the fiberglass along the edges, like this edge. I gotta clean it up, make it look nice. All of that, I gotta smooth them out and then install this one as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue sanding this one right now. All right, guys, so it's time to show you how these claddings came out. I only did one side so you guys could see the before and after. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip this camera around. I've been going at this all day, but finally I got one side done. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera like I mentioned and show you guys how the truck came out. So let's start from the front. This is a street concept hood. It's the HD ZL1 hood. This is the raw finish. We still gotta block it, shoot some guide, and fix any imperfections that the hood may have. And this is the side that we did the claddings install, the passenger side. ¿Sí o no, chulo?
Yeah, it looks badass.
¿Qué andas haciendo, chulo? ¿Estás ahí nomás parado, chulo?
No, it's break time.
Break time.
Union break.
So right here we have the cladding for the fender. As you guys see, I took the screws out and it's officially on there. It's not going anywhere unless the guy crashes, which I hope he doesn't. Right.
No que echar la sal, viejo.
No que echar la sal, viejo. So right here we have the rocker cladding. This one's not going anywhere as well. The cab corner cladding is also attached. Fiberglass, the same way that Street Concept does it. He's the one actually that taught me how to install these, but this one's not going anywhere. The bad one, we did have to loosen up the exhaust tips because it was hitting on the bottom. So on the hanger, we unbolted it so it could hang. So I am gonna be letting the customer know that he has to fix that. ¿Sí o no, chulo?
Yeah, because ours is just gonna fall off.
Right here we have the last cladding that we installed, which is the rear one. As you guys see, this one's not going anywhere. You guys are probably wondering what's up with all these holes. These holes, I still gotta fill them in, do the body work. All these claddings, make sure there's no pinholes, no scratches, no imperfections, because at the time that you gotta paint them, you'll see all those small details. So all of this has to be addressed as well. And then let me go ahead and show you the driver's side, how the truck looks with and without the cladding. Oh, and before I show you the other side, you guys are probably wondering what happened to the door and why did we remove it? Because this hinge right here, it's all wobbly and that's no good. So I'm gonna be letting the customer know that he has to replace these, because at the time that it's time to put the truck together, you know, it's not gonna line perfectly, and then the door might hit or is going to hit the fender. So he has to get a new one for the bottom. It seems like the top one got replaced because it has a bolt at the bottom on both sides, top and bottom, but the bottom one doesn't have anything at all. As you guys see, the claddings are not installed yet, but that's how the truck looks with and without them. But right here, same deal. We have all the claddings lined up from the fender, cab corner, door claddings, rocker panels, and the bed claddings all right here. I did do the body work on the bottom because, you know, even though the claddings is gonna cover it, I still want to make sure, you know, it's all nice and smooth on the inside of the bed. ¿Sí o no, chulo?
Yeah, so it looks badass and nice and straight.
Nice and straight. I did find these dents earlier, so I do have to fix these, and then also one on top of the cab right there. Truck is going 1 out of 1 color. I just wanted to make this video so you guys could see and know how to install these claddings, so you guys could do them yourself. Or if you guys don't feel comfortable doing this type of job, you could always message me at the Painters LV or on my personal Instagram. Like I said, we're doing a complete color change on this truck. 1 out of 1. It's gonna come out very nice.
I'm really liking the hood.
Yeah, the hood's badass. So all these parts, like I mentioned before, claddings, wings, and hood, all from Street Concept. Even we have a customer's hood over there on the stand. That one's also from Street Concept as well. I'm doing the body work in the inside because that one's gonna get painted from the inside and out. But anyways, you guys, if you guys like this content, make sure to let me know down below in the comment section so I could show you how to do body work, paint, fiberglass work, carbon fiber work, all that good stuff, color matching, chrome delete. Just let me know what you guys want to see on the channel and I will gladly show you guys step by step. Anyways, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.